If you are seeing this video, then you are most likely interested in changing the music in the game Sonic.exe, the Disaster 2D remake. In case you somehow don't know, the Disaster 2D remake is a remake of the Roblox game, which is a 6 versus 1 horror game, where you have to survive the titular exe for a while until you can escape. The 2D remake is just that, but with two-dimensional sprites. Links to both games will be in the description. But on to what you are really here for, how to change the music. Disclaimer: keep in mind it's likely that there are better ways on how to do this, but this is how I do it, and where I think is a good starting point for beginners. Also keep in mind that this is only for how to change the music. I am most certain that you can also change the sound effects, although I don't know how to do it yet. Once I do, I will most likely make another tutorial on how to do that. With all of that out of the way, let's begin. In order to change the music of the game, you are going to need a couple of things. The game itself, Swift Sound, File Converter, Audacity. What you need to do first of all is to find what song you want to use. Preferably for this method, you need to find it on YouTube. After you do, you get the link to the video and go to any YouTube to MP4 converter website. Once you convert it to a MP4 file, you gotta take out Swift Sound File Converter. Link to the download to that in the description. After opening that up, you have to convert it to a OG file. Once you convert it, you can open up where it was located after being converted, which is where you need to go next. What you have to do next is to go to the game launcher and open up the game file. There will be a bunch of files, many of them having the names of the countless stages that are in the game. These are the music files, and after choosing which one you want to replace, you copy the name of the file and paste it to the OGG file that you have converted before. Then after renaming it, you drag it into the game folder and replace the original file. At this point, you have successfully replaced the song with your own. If you have a problem with the song, like for example it's too loud, then follow these steps. First, you get the MP4 file that you got at the beginning and convert it to a MP3 file using the Swift Sound File Converter. Get the newly converted MP3 file and open up the final software for this tutorial, Audacity. What you can do with the MP3 file in Audacity is a lot, and sadly this isn't an Audacity tutorial. There are in fact countless tutorials on Audacity that are even better than this one. So if you are interested in learning how to use Audacity to change the music file, then I suggest you look at those. In the meantime, if the problem that you have is, like I said before, it's too loud or too low, you can just press these buttons on the side of the file, and you can make it louder or lower depending on what you want. After finding the one that is right for you, click File, and then export it as a OGG file. Rename it to the file that you want to replace, and replace it in the Games folder, and you should be done. This is all that I know on how to change the music for the game, and if I do find out how to change the sound effects, then I would make another tutorial mainly focused on that. If anyone knows how to do it, then I would like to know in the comments. Anyways, that is basically all I have to say. Bye.